I was literally editing this yesterday, or listening back to it yesterday, and I was sort of saying to him, how do you deal with the pressure of the Fat Duck, the 3 stars, and also the pressure of the Devonshire of like, you know, this sort of this meteoric sort of success. How do you keep that? And we ended up, as I say, we all go all over the place. We ended up talking about his son, who's in the Royal Ballet, right?
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
And that is for a little kid, that is wild pressure. It's like 12 years old. They've got I think 10,000 applicants, and I don't know, like it's not a lot go through basically. And Ash's wife is a psychologist. And she was basically, so it was the same thing we did at Fat Duck and the same thing we did at the, and what his wife taught his son is instead of being like, oh my God, I'm so scared of losing the stars, or I'm so scared of not going through into the Royal Ballet. It's like, change your mindset to, I'm absolutely going to get these 3 stars and continue the 3 stars, or I'm absolutely going to get into it. And he goes, even if you fail, it's like much more, less sort of anxiety-induced way of being. And it's like, and I think it's what you guys are doing. It's like, fuck it, let's just fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a refreshing mindset to have.
It is. I think it's, you got to that sort of thing. I think the way we went circling right back was that I think that infectious energy with the service. I think it all just stems from like everyone genuinely wanting to have a good time. And it's like, you know, at the end of the day, we have to be prepared to work 45, 50 hours with these people. So if we're going to be doing it, I want to be having fun doing it. I don't want to come in there and be around a load of people not having fun. So it's your job to make them happy and make them enjoy what they're doing, and make them inspired.
Example of when you go in and just like, and if you're noticing as a leader, like the mood in the team is not like off, but like not where it could be.
Just get a Greg's Deliveroo and then you'll be happy. But there's little things you can do, right? Go to the shop and buy a load of Haribo.
To be honest,
it sounds so small.
To be honest,
round of Cokes for the kitchen.
To be honest, it's not
whatever it is.
The that sign of motivations. People thrive, especially this team, off being trained. They'll thrive off you just taking a dish and showing them how to plate it. You know, they'll thrive off just the attention of like showing them a productive skill. So that's the main thing that fosters like that kind of
the training,
the drive and sort of inspires and motivates the team. They're all just hungry, and this is one of the things that I really speaking to some people in hospitality. Because I wasn't a trained chef before. To be honest, Jack was my boss when we started dinner. Always says that.
So
but one thing that I hate is when people say this. Oh, there's no chefs anymore. No one's. They're all like, oh, no, they're all. The CDPs aren't CDPs. The commies aren't commies. And I'm like, what does that?
Yeah, such an old.
What does that even mean? Like we have some of the best people that have come through our kitchen have been students. And genuinely, obviously, as soon as they started, they didn't know how to hold a knife. And now, Adam Gilby is our head butcher, basically. He takes apart 8 deers a week, 3 pigs, and he just cracks on down there. Makes the best stocks and sauces. He's 22 years old.
I chat with her, like, I chat.
Got 17-year-olds down there at the moment.
When is this going out?
it'll be a good while, yeah.
Or like, for example, I literally sat down and had a discussion with our head chef at Fallow about this the other day. And it's like, we've had a job ad out for sous chef, senior sous chef for about 8 months. And everyone that comes in isn't of the level. And instead of us just looking
What's the level you look for?
Well, just not necessarily like a certain...
It's the energy you're looking for.
Well, looking for their skill set, get in, like how they carry themselves in the kitchen, what's their presence, or they might have been a sous chef, but we have a team of, best part of 50 chefs at Fallow alone. So to be a sous chef, to look after that many people, you need experience, right? And then might have people that have never been a sous chef and they're applying for it. And it's just, you just got to be honest with them, like, I'm sorry, but you're not going to have that level. We'll hire you at this level and you can do this role. And if you step up, then you can get there. But so going back to what I was saying is the fact that we can't find a sous chef. So I look him in the eye and I'm like, what are we going to do? We're going to have to promote the 3 chefs parties and we're going to have to build them up. And that is all you can do, because the fact is I can't just get him a sous chef. What am I going to do? Like just go out there and
also
go into the real specifics of the training.
Crucially for a sous chef, it's very hard to find sous chefs who want to do 800 covers a day, 650. It's a mentality thing that, and also who can actually do it and ensure consistency throughout service. It takes a different,
it's a work ethic, I think.
Kind of, work ethic.
There's a couple of different things.
It's so much more important to hire for work ethic than it is to hire for experience.
Work ethic
so
and
much
passion.
more important.
Obviously, you need a bit more than just passion, because you've got to have something to back it up, right? Obviously. But I always say you can teach that stuff. It's our job to teach them that stuff.
With these three that again we'll get this out live once that's happened. But what are some of the 1, 2, 3 specific things you'll do in terms of
it's being able to follow instructions. Like I always say to them, all I say to all the chefs, there's absolutely nothing wrong with fucking something up. The issue is fucking it up again and again and again and again. If you fuck it up, we can go, okay, here's what you did wrong. This is what you did. This is how you can fix it. This is how to do it next time to make sure this doesn't happen. That's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, then you just got to take that on board and learn from it. If you just keep making exactly the same mistake over and over again, that's the issue, right? But that's our job, is to give them the correct recipes, give them the correct equipment, give them the correct mentoring and training so that they can do their job. That is my job.
And
to
also
give them that.
Change approach with different people and different characters. Like ultimately, like me and Jack are completely different characters. So the way that someone would have spoken to me would have got, maybe potentially a negative result out. Whereas with Jack, it'd be like, yeah, chef.
Such as.
So just, I think sometimes you can speak to someone really directly and say, do it like this, 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 and this, and you'll get this result. And they're like, yeah, cool. Other times, that might not relate to the same person in a completely different way. So you need to use your sort of skill as a manager to say, oh, that's that, she's a bit more, or he's a bit more of this type of personality. So, sometimes as well, like this old school bullshit of just literally barking at people and telling people off and asking for a result that might not even be achievable, that, it's just pie in the sky. And it's like actually just like sitting down with someone and saying, these are the few things that we need to work on. This is what went wrong throughout that service. This is what we're going to do next time to improve on it. Are you comfortable with that? Are you happy with that? Getting the best out of them that way is so much more effective than just barking.
And I think the
old school.
All those points that we just spoke about all boil down to one thing, which is being honest and genuine. Like just treat them like normal people. You're just having a conversation with someone. I'm working with you 50 hours a week. What I want you to do is I want the best out of you, and I just want to have a good relationship. Like, do you understand? You need any help with it? Sure, let me help you. Like, just treat them like a normal person. It's not like do that, do this. It's like, how you getting on? How are you? How are you today? Sometimes just asking a genuine question, because people are carrying all of their own problems as well. They've got their own thoughts. They've got their own ways of dealing with things. They might have something else going on at home. They might be struggling with whatever. But just be honest and genuine. And sometimes that can be more than actually just training them.
Yeah, it's like, how are you?
To feel respected.
How are you?
shake their hand. Thank you for today.
Yes.
Thank you for today. Have a good day off. How was your day off? What did you get up to? Just actually being honest with these people. They're here to work for you.
So interesting what you say about the. I interviewed Jackson Boxer, and he was saying that one of the wonderful things about hospitality is everyone's got their own shit going on. Like every single person that's in here now, including myself, we've all got stuff going on. It's like you can come to this sort of magical place where the house music's going, you're having this sort of general conversation, and he basically said your pointed sort of whatever you're going through can sometimes just dissipate for that period of time. I think you're so right, mate, about like that. Just how are you? Like it's just such a pretty simple question.
We do it all the time, because like we spoke about, our services are intense. Like you start lunch service at 12, it won't finish till 4, and then it's pretty much going anyway. So you're basically tapping in and out of service. I'm going for a break, tap out, I'm off. But sometimes it's like if someone's struggling a bit, just go, is everything all right? Are you okay? Do you want to not do service today? Is it a bit too much? Like it's just having because it's our job as doing the pass or being the sous chef or the head chef of that day is to get the best out of that team. And if that means just speaking to someone, figuring out how they're doing, maybe they're a bit tired, maybe they've been up all night with the kid, whatever. There's so much stuff going on. I mean, it's just treating people like genuine people.
Espresso's is sponsored by supply chain software gurus Unleashed. It talks your e-com and accounting software. It's helped islands cut admin time in half, get granular clarity on your margins, know where your stock is, don't miss availability. Brands like Candy Kittens, Tiny Rebel, and Trip all use Unleashed, and so should you.